So, a bit of a delay getting started tonight. I don't know why. Getting things set the way they need to be with the capture card that I have is like the most delicate balancing act, I swear. It doesn't like to play nice unless you get everything set up in a very specific way, and it's been a hot minute since I've streamed Pokemon, so things were a bit squirrely, and it was just not like there was no audio no matter what I did. Finally, like, I'd closed out of OBS like 3 times, finally got it working. It was such a pain in the ass, but we're back. So, all that to say, we've got some work to do. Sorry, I'm like getting adjusted here with my little Totodile plush so I don't destroy my elbows. But we've got our task here. We've got the next rogue megas to go up against. We have Starmie, Dragonite, and Tyranitar. So that's our next main objective, as it were. And of course we've got side missions as per usual all over the place. So let's see, we're currently at the hotel. I'm trying to decide where the best place to start would be. Because we could do Starmie. Because we do have Ampharos with us. That might be a good place to start, in which case we would just head along this back path here. And there's a couple of side quests to pick up while we're on our way there. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played some Pokemon. It's been kind of rough for me recently. Not to get too personal. But I've just been really having a rough time. What with seasonal changes and just general life stuff. But it's nice to be back. I've been wanting to play some more Pokemon. Because with having the Switch 2 now, I'm able to start new saves, going the wrong way, for games I've already had, like Shield, Scarlet, you know, all that fun stuff. But it just wasn't scratching that itch. Because Legends really is, like, ZA is such, it's so much its own thing. And the gameplay loop is just so nice. Like, I started a new Shield playthrough on the Switch 2 earlier today, and it was just like, it just wasn't quite what I needed out of a Pokemon game right now. So, I've definitely been craving some more Pokemon. And so, it'll be good to get back into our routine here. I think part of it too is just like, you know, seeing everyone like playing and all the discussion about like, you know, plot stuff. I haven't been like, you know, getting into spoilers or anything, but just, you know, seeing all of like the gameplay, you know, folks posting online about it. I'm like, oh man, I want to play more Pokemon. But I don't know, we're closer to normal than I was. So, okay, who is it? Oh, it's this here. Oh. Whoa, hey kid, step away from that Holobator. It's not safe. Yeesh, what a mess. A bunch of Beldums swarmed around that Holobator there. I just got it up and running, but now no one can even use it. I chase them off, but I don't know if I can handle all 4 at once. Man, what to do? I think there's only one thing for it. Man. Yeah, I wanted to pick up the item. There we go. Alright, Talonflame. Let's go up against these guys. 4 wild Pokemon are surrounding the Holovator. Do you want to battle them and chase them away so you can use the Holovator? Yes. Beldum is a Pokemon I've wanted to play with, but just never have. Because, of course, my first Pokemon game is Emerald, and you get Steven's Beldum. Okay. Oh no, they're all angry. But I want... Yeah. Oh man. Not sure if I could have held out, they would have let me catch him, but... Now folks can finally... Wait, they're back? Yeesh. Why does this keep happening to me? Hey there, Eamon. How are you getting on? Oh, sorry, sir. You see, these guys just... Well, now, look at all those Beldum. Lucky you. See, Beldum are made of magnets. They love the electromagnetic waves that Holovators emit. Means you got the Holovator up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. Does that mean these Beldum are here because they took a shine to the Holovator I repaired? You know, I bet having these Beldum around would make it a cinch to tell when a Holovator's broken. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna catch these rascals and make them my partners. Damn it. As I was saying prior, I've always wanted to battle, you know, more with Beldum and, like, raise one. Just never gotten around to it. Because when you get a Pokemon, like, in the end game, especially in the older games where there's not too much post-game content, it's like, you just wish that you'd had him closer to the start of the game. Ugh, finding a place in Lumiose is such a pain. There are so many amazing options, you know? I keep scouring the ads because they all look so good. At this rate, I'll never choose a place to live. Actually, maybe you could help. This is all I really need. First off, it's Lumiose, so you gotta have a view of the tower, right? So obviously my dream apartment's gotta be right in front of Prism Tower. And what else is this city known for? That's right, the Saison Canal. I want to live somewhere along the canal so I can gaze out over its graceful flow on the daily. Then, of course, there's my Heliolisk. We've got to have rooftop access for him. He loves sunbathing. And I want to chill with him up there, so the roof should have tables and umbrellas, too. And you never want to be too far from a cafe or Pokemon Center, right? Those are vital. Am I asking too much? I keep looking at great places, but none of them tick all my boxes. So how about you find the perfect place for me? Come on, bud. Find Heliolisk and me the perfect pad. I know you can do it. Hello, stranger. Please find the place that I will be signing a lease for. Man. Like, how do you go about determining... I mean, I would guess somewhere over here. How do you go about, like, determining that, though? Like, do you have to go there? I'm, like, curious now. Like, I know, okay, Mega Starmie's there, but I'm curious, like, do I have to go physically find it? So I think up this way. I would think somewhere around here, right? So he wants to be close to a Pokemon Center with rooftop access with a view of the canal. And that's really the only place that fits the bill right now. But it's kind of far from the tower. Somewhere around here? I'm so confused. Where am I? We'll just run it this way. I'm very curious. Yeah, this is not where I expected any of the side missions to go. We'll get to Mega Starmie. We'll get there. For now, I got a apartment hunt, apparently, for this man. Oh, not what I meant to do. Sorry, my... got Totodile here in my lap to keep the weight off my elbows, but I can't quite get him where I need him right now. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's a weird choice, but, you know. See, I've done apartment hunting in, like, a decently sized city. And he's gotta have money to be that picky. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be real with you. I was just looking for a place that wasn't too sketch, that would also allow 2 cats. That was my criteria list. Because I could not afford to be picky. Because, man, rented cities is just awful. 3 Pokeballs, sick. I mean, like, if you've ever seen those videos of, like, apartment tours in New York, or like Chicago or wherever, it's always like, here's $2 grand for a room the size of like a walk-in closet that technically has a kitchen and a bathroom. Sometimes it's not even like a private bathroom. Sometimes you literally like have a bathroom down the hall and they're like, yeah, it's $2,000. Like, excuse me? It's like, you wonder who on earth, you know, but like the housing situation is just like that. And then it really calls into question, like, if you have a job that doesn't pay for you to pay that much in rent. I feel like I'm just running around in circles here. Am I just pointing out on a map? I have no idea. But yeah, no, it's like, you know, folks who have jobs at, like, supermarkets, or, you know, jobs like mine, where it's like a customer service job. Like, how on earth is anyone supposed to be able to live? And I know a lot of people probably just live, like, in areas more outside the city limits, but it's just like, dang, dude. I've just always had that thought when I see those videos, because it's intriguing. Oh, no, in the wrong spot. It's intriguing. I like looking at apartment rentals. I don't think that's like a unique thing. I think a lot of people enjoy. Who dug this big hole right in the middle of our garden? Hey, I know you. You're part of that Team MZ. Listen, Mr. Corbeau really doesn't like his garden being messed up. So if you don't want to take the blame, you'd better go find out who did this. The culprit must have dug in other places too. Follow the trails of holes to find him. You know, I got some guesses. Trail of holes. Yeah, I don't know, looking at like real estate listings and stuff, even when you know, like, you can't afford nothing. Because, like, I'll look at apartment rentals, and I'm like, you know, like, this is nice, but, like, the kitchen's kind of ugly, and then I'm like, literally, like, I cannot afford jack shit on my own. Like, I have a roommate. which is the only reason I'm able to live somewhere as nice as where I am. Whoever, or whatever, dug these holes seems to be hiding inside. Do you want to investigate? Aw, hey little buddy. So cute. A level 54 Drillbur. Hey, Team MZ Grunt. You better have found the ones who made those holes. Who's this Drillbur? A Pokémon, eh? Well, it's still got to answer for its crimes against our garden. I'm taking it to the office. And you're coming too, Team MZ Grunt. No. He's just a little guy. Oh, I can't follow them back. I have to... Okay. How do I get back to where I was? Well, I'm going the wrong way, so... I always get turned around. This is another reason why cities are not a good idea for me. I always get turned around. Once again, wrong way. Like, it's just loud. And I don't like people. That's really kind of the crux of it. It's loud and I don't like people. But, I mean, even when I did briefly live in a city, like, my cat... And I didn't even live in a super busy place, but, like, my cat's kind of anxious. He literally licked himself almost bald because he was so stressed out. And it wasn't until we moved to a smaller town and we're just, like, in a quiet little apartment complex that he chilled out and his fur grew back. So for like a million reasons, city life is just not for me. Doesn't matter if you're a Pokemon or a person. If you cause trouble, you gotta make things right. So go on then. You better make this garden look good as new. Hey, not bad. Looks even better than before. You got gusto. I'll give you that. I'm gonna let you join the Rust Syndicate as one of my underlings. That should keep you out of trouble. But first, we need to teach you a steel or poison type move. Wouldn't do to have a Rust Syndicate member without our trademark. Let's go find you a TM with Poison Jab. This isn't a negotiation. You gotta learn that move, see? I think he's perfectly chill with that. Weakness policy. What is that? I don't always pay attention to the items I get for these missions, so now I gotta know what that is. Obviously not there, not there. Other items? An item to be held by a Pokemon. This policy boosts the holder's attack and special attack stats for a while if the holder is hit with a move it's weak to. I have never heard of this item. Like, ever. What the fuck? Alright. Enough messing around. Suppose I should go battle the Starmie. Gotta, like, adjust my seating here. One of these days I'd really like to get a standing desk. Because that would just be so much easier for streaming. As well as healthier, because I do work from home and sit in this desk literally the entire day. But not just cost, but also I wouldn't know what to do with my current desk. Because it's huge. Like, it's kind of just like it's a double wide desk. I don't even know, truthfully, how easy it would be to get out of the apartment. Because our front door is at the bottom of a set of stairs, right? And you know, it's just kind of like a little entrance way. And so, you know, I keep having this thought, like, you know, I don't know, realistically, because this desk is 8 feet long. I have no idea how well it'll be able to get down to the bottom of the stairs, because there's really only room to turn around and then go out the door, either to the garage or to the porch. So it's like, okay. And then there's a matter of, like, I would have to sell it, and that involves dealing with people and just... Up there. Shit, now I gotta get on the roof. How to get on roof. Damn it. All these spots that require me to get on the roof, and I'm like, I never know how to get up there. Hopefully this will get me up there. Yeah, no, I've had the thought off and on, and I'm like, I don't know how to make it work. So I can, like, get this desk out of here, you know, sell it or do whatever I need to do, and then be able to get the new desk set up. It would take up less space too, but it's just what to do with the current desk is the problem. And I don't dislike my current desk, I just know that it would be healthier for me to have a desk that, you know, like a sit-stand situation. And it would give me a little bit more room, because I do not have a lot of space on this desk, if I'm being honest. I'm going towards the wrong one. I need to turn around. Why? I want to go this way. Flag that one. There we go. Oh, Alpha Panpour. No thanks. Where's it sent me for? I don't know. Alpha Monkey! That's all I know. Can I walk on this? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Just something I've been thinking about off and on. I just haven't figured out how I'm gonna do it. Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in mega power or whatever, and it's ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's Caden, ain't it? And the other one. Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be alright. Come on, then. Follow me. For goodness sakes. Which imbecile let 2 civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Philippe! Hi! What are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue mega evolution, and we're here to calm it down. I see. So you're trying to keep Lumiose safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. Then what are we supposed to do? It's simple. If Caden defeats my team, then I'll be unable to take on other opponents. Man. Philippe. I got stuff to do. Didn't even realize I had not healed Talonflame. Ow. Sorry, buddy. I'll just throw him off the roof. Skarmory. Okay. Alright. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. See, I do have questions regarding those crazy long talons. Oh, I forgot Mawile has fire type. Mother of pearl. Alright, come on now. Gosh, dang. Your true strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon, huh? I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than he ever imagined. It's kind of funny coming from you, Philippe. You're older than Corbeau. And the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control, and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses. Security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead, until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he's been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It'll surely help you protect Lumiose. Now, please make sure to handle things here. If this city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with, after all. If I use the stone Philippe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? Sure, why not? Right. Yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner, then we've got to go calm that rogue Mega Starmie. Oh. Just drop in on him? Oh, there's a ladder. I mean, probably still could. But we'll do the responsible thing and climb down. Okay, everybody's healed up. That's good. We'll stick with Ampharos for now. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Let's go. Before Starmie's Rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon? Sure. I like how it gives you the option to say no. Make sure you and Feraligatr stay safe, okay? I've seen the images of Mega Starmie, but good lord. Whoa, okay. Mother of pearl. Really gotta be careful here. Oh god. No, go ahead. Charge up, bud. Oh jeez. Okay. Okay. Aw, that's just... Alright, here we go. Come on, bud. Whoa! Ow! Ow! Jeez! Yeah, good question, Lita. How do we keep up? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. I'm like not talking because I'm so stressed. thing is terrifying. The way it just runs at you. Oh my god. And kind of BS that all the Mega Power can just, like, land outside of the battle area. Oh god. Oh god, it's gonna do the thing again. Oh my god. I hate this. Ow. I keep forgetting which is the dodge button. Ow! Jeez. Okay. Chill out. Jeez. Oh god. We got a max revive. There we go. Alright. Starmanite. Good work, Kaden. That's one more rogue Pokemon calmed. These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but jeez. They don't let up with the super fierce attacks. And all that running around dodging leaves me absolutely starving. You think Lumios's restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers? Nah, couldn't be. That'd be wild. Alright. Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon successfully pacified. 2 remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. Ugh, roommate's cooking in the other room and it's sticking my eyes. Our kitchen is right outside my bedroom. And I have the door open so my cats can go in and out because they don't like to be shut out of my room. They are when I go to sleep at night, but otherwise, I feel bad. There's one cat asleep on my bed. My other cat was asleep on the cat bed beside me, but he's not there anymore, so I don't know what he's doing. Okay. I suppose the big question here is where to go next. I suppose we just cross on over that way. Okay. Yeah, so we are gonna need to focus on that Challenger's ticket here in a bit. Night is falling over the city, and we will have to focus on that Challenger's ticket. Because we're now, what rank are we? I don't actually remember. I wasn't paying attention. Rank B! I didn't realize that we were ranked that high. Okay. So this next promotion match should be the last one. Alright, here we go. Battle zone activated. Time to rack up some points. All the way over here. Let's get it. Immediately knock out unaware opponents with your first move. Oh, he's just there with his Pupitar. Let's see. Someone with a phalanx. Shit. Nice. This is an awful place to battle. Okay. Cool. Sneak up and start battles using psychic type moves. I mean, theoretically, we could do that. We have Gardevoir. It just depends on the Pokemon we're sneaking up on. Okay, so this is like a little courtyard. Okay, we have to go turn around and go the other way. So homeboy and his Pupitar. And have the type advantage. Come on. Sliggoo. Cool. Sneak up and start battles using ice type moves. One of the precious cards I got tonight. Okay. We don't really have ice type moves, so we're gonna swap around. Okay, there's someone down this way with a Scyther. Do you walk around or do you just turn? Looks like they just turn. Nice. Cool. Nice. I will take it. Unleash plus moves. Okay. I really haven't been using plus moves much. Man hits with water type moves. Shit. Kid with shell gone. What would be good against shell gone? I don't actually know. Damn it. You shouldn't be able to see me. I'm around the corner. Little shit. Sick. forgot we have Ice Punch. I have a lot of like different type moves spread across my team that I never remember. Nice. Ooh, a Greninja. Nice. Chandelier. Lol. Okay. I hate myself for saying that. Okay. Cool. I really haven't been using Mega Evolution like at all during all of this. Anyone around the corner here? Just that kid we fought before. Okay. Let us... everybody. Anyone down this way? No. I don't have poison type moves. What? I did not realize she was there. Alright, come on. Okay. Slurp on. Cool. Cool. Ooh, let us... There's a Dragalge there. Wanna turn around, maybe? Sick. Cool. Come on, bud. Noiver. I don't know why his brain is soup. Cool. Yeah, I'll take your prize medals. Don't mind if I do. Did not see him. Hey. Ow. you're gonna do, bud. Hey, natural. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Use super effective moves. Bet. I probably just watched it from less moves. That's okay. The one shitty thing about going up to the roof is being able to see whether or not someone is there. Okay, for the talent plane. Nice. Good job. Cool. Somebody down that way. Dawn is approaching, is it? Can't even see what the guy has. Is that a stun fist? There is no way he should not see me. Come on, bud. Not what I meant to do, but okay. There we go. Cool. It's crazy being like already halfway there in a single night. I haven't really been using my revolution. Chick over there with a Slurpuff. I wonder if I can get over there realistically. Who has spotted me where? Oh, dude, the Aggron. Turn around, bud. Nice. Cool. Oh yeah, we're more than halfway there right now. Yeah, I wasn't trying to sneak up on me. Go on. Bayonet. Okay. Cool. Yeah, there he goes. Alright. Earning money is absurdly easy in these games. Oh, hello, Trubbish. Okay. Best thing to do at this point, I think, be to heal up and then go after our next Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. I think what I would like to do... I'm going to pick up this side quest that's over here. Side mission, however they want to call it. Alright. Cool. Sweet. Hello, child. Grandpa, my Honedge seems like it's under the weather. I even took it to a Pokemon Center, but that didn't help. Oh, I know what's happened. Its cutting edge has gotten dull. How do I fix it? If you want to sharpen the sword Pokemon Honedge, there's only one thing you need. Pupitar. What do you mean? Pupitar's body is incredibly solid. So solid that slashing at it will naturally sharpen Honedge's cutting edge. I don't know about that. Besides, I don't have a Pupitar with me. Oh, hey, you. Do you have a Pupitar? Let me battle it with my Honedge. Interesting. We don't have a Pupitar. I wonder... Do I even have a Larvitar? I don't actually know. I feel like I don't. I do not. I really should organize these boxes at some point. Okay. So, yeah, we'll have to come back once we've gotten a Pupitar. And let's go up this way. Kukuna just chilling on a tree is so funny. I just love how well incorporated the Pokemon are into the world. Okay. So someone's got something for us down this way. Hello, sir. Would you like a ride anywhere? It's actually my first day on the job, and I haven't gotten a single passenger yet. I've practiced plenty. I know what I'm doing, but I'll be pretty nervous until I get used to things. So please, help me out here. Let me drive you somewhere. I promise I won't charge you anything. Aww. Tell me whenever you're ready to put the pedal to the metal. Where can I take you in my taxi? Let's go to a major location. Thank you so much. Gosh, my first ever fare, even if I'm not charging you anything. Alright, then let's get going. This poor girl. I guess having only one destination makes this a one-of-a-kind cab, don't you think? Sorry if I sound flippant. I know I should be able to find more than one place without getting lost. Oh, you know the strawberry tarts at Cafe Pokemon Ami? I love those. They're great. Oh, sorry. I guess I shouldn't just talk about myself and what I like, huh? It's sure gotten tough to drive through town with all these wild Pokemon everywhere, huh? I bet that makes you want to ask why I bothered becoming a taxi driver in the first place, right? Ah! Sorry, I missed a turn. We're gonna have to circle back around now. Right, so I was explaining why I became a taxi driver. Ah! That's it! There, we've arrived at your destination, sir. The Magenta Pokemon Center. As promised, you don't owe me a thing. Thanks for the ride. No, I'm the one who should be thanking you. I appreciate you taking a chance on me. Well, my first fair taught me a lot. Like how far I've still got to go before I'm a true pro. I got lost on the streets, got lost in conversation, and I think I totally lost your trust by the end. But I do have one area where I'm still confident I can impress you. Pokemon battles. How about it? Yeah, alright. Please, you were my first ever fair. Now let me pay you back with a rewarding battle. Sure, why not? Great. I'll show you that I'm not so hopeless at everything I do. Good grief. Okay. Lopunny. Nice. Great. How am I supposed to show you that I've got any skills if I lose? Okay. It turns out that battle taught me how far I've still got to go as a trainer, too. But that doesn't mean it wasn't fun. I really enjoyed battling with you. I'm glad I've never given up on Pokemon battling. I'm not the best, but it still gives me confidence. And if I don't give up as a taxi driver, I bet I'll build up confidence over the time there, too. As long as I don't lose my job or anything. Thank you again for being my first ever fair, and for the great battle today. Oh man, we are all the way over here. Let's just do this. I know there was a Pokemon Center like right by there, but actually while I'm here. Gotta get my footrest back. Get over here. Trying to wrangle my footrest, sorry. Oh, good. Come. Let's see. This way? I think. No. Other way. I'm like really good at directions. Oh, that's right. This is one of the ones at the restaurant. Oh, yeah. I'm not up for that. I think I heard somewhere that like for Restaurant Le Wow, it's like 10 battles and you don't get to heal in between. That's the part that kills me. Nope. Okay, who should we... For Tyranitar, I suppose we'll stick with Feraligatr. How do I get down there? I need down. There we go. Okay. Alright, Naveen. I bet you can handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. Oh, buddy. Here's our likely soon-to Mega Evolve target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. You did your research, huh? As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight. My Scrafty should do well against a Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. And in any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Let's boogie. That's the same thing you said before. Alright, big guy. Tyranitar is such a sick mega. Oh god. Oh jeez. Ah! Oh my god. Okay. Oh god, not this again. Mad. Let's do a max potion. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. Alright. Come on, big guy. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Takes up like most of the battlefield. Good grief. Hit her with a rock smash, bud. Ah! Ah! Oh god. Oh god, hi. Hello. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh god. I need you to get away from me. Who would be good to use here? I don't have another max revive. No, go ahead. Ah! No thanks. Oh, not what I wanted. Ow. Yes, I know I need to be drinking water, but not right now. Oh god. More of this. At least this one's fairly easy to avoid. Come on, Excadrill. Get over here. Go ahead and use dig, bud. Ow. At least this one's not hitting me as hard. Darmy really had it out for me. Ah! Get away from me. Oh boy. I need to figure out where I got those max revives. No, go ahead. Shit. Ah! There we go. Nice. Celebratory water. Tyranitarite. Nice. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumiose, and all this rogue Mega Evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. I'll keep looking into it on my end as well. Sick. Just one remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing rogue Mega Evolution. And that's our buddy Dragonite. Which, if I recall correctly, becomes Dragon type when he Mega Evolves, right? Okay. There is a side mission to pick up. Yeah, this way. Hopefully it's not on the roof. Seems like everything is on the roof. I think it's on the roof. Yep. Salty. There's some scaffolding this way. Hello? Taxis are a great way to reach a place you've never visited before. And once you get there, you'll have a new travel spot for the future. 20 mega shards. Alright. The driver's chatter can be real hit or miss, though, and you're stuck sitting through it. I have never bothered with the taxis in this game. I just like running around and finding stuff. I don't know. How do I get up there? Ooh. Two wild Pokemon are in a standoff in front of the Holovator. Do you want to battle them and chase them away so you can use the Holovator? Yes. Perfect. Cool. Whoa, where did Manectric and Ampharos go? Weren't those two fighting over the Holovator? They're supposed to be super strong. Are you the one who chased him off? I've heard of trainers settling arguments with Pokemon, but between Pokemon? Wow. You know, maybe those two were getting territorial over the Holovator because they were drawn to the electricity that powers it. I guess Lumiose is an exciting and appealing city even for the wild Pokemon here. I totally forgot about the side mission. Sick. And now I can get up where I need to be. Yep, this way. Item. Right down here. What's up, bud? Better watch out. There's a wild Emolga around here that keeps stealing people's food. It only goes after its favorite berries, but still, it's a huge nuisance. This Emolga's a fast little thing, too. No one's been able to catch it. But you're a big shot trainer in the ZA Royale, right? Think you could battle this Emolga and scare some sense into it? I don't mind if you catch it or defeat it. I just wanted to leave our food alone. Speaking of, Pekka Berry seems to be this Emolga's favorite. Here, I'll show you one. What? That puny pest pilfered my Pekka Berry. Chase after that Emolga, will you? You should be able to catch up to it using Rotoglide. Sick. What if I don't want to Rotoglide? What if I just want to run over her? Remember to Rotoglide. You'll need to if you're gonna catch that Emolga. Get up. Alright, you little shit. Oh boy. It's so annoying. Never hear you, little rat. Got away yet again. Has nowhere left to run. Can't remember if I have an Emolga or not. Yeah, I do. Why not? Looks like that pesky Emolga was no match for you. And I left behind all my Pekka berries, too. Things are finally coming up Ermand. Armand? I don't know. Can you let Emolga out of its ball? I'd like to get a good look at her little thief. I'll admit, you're one tough Emolga. It can't have been easy surviving in this city. I'm sure Emolga didn't think it was doing anything wrong. It was just gathering food. Pokemon and people aren't so different in that respect. We're all doing what we can to get by. Got some berries. Nice. Okay. And then Dragonite's down this way. I don't have a lot of spots to fly to over here. Okay. Baby. I don't really know what I'm doing up here. Some areas like walled off. Every time I see that, I'm like, okay, which would be worse? Broken ankles or yanking your arm out of its socket? Okay. I just need to get going that other direction. I'm gonna pick up that side mission on the way. And we've got plenty of daylight, so I'm not concerned about that. Okay. I should be doing more with the colorful screws, just because I know the Canary dolls do quite a lot, you know, as far as their effects. Down there. Oh, it's the Scyther chick. Ah! That's fine. Let's get our Furfrou. Wherever he is. There we go. Take out your place for just a moment. Well, hello! I'd like to ask you for yet another favor that'll help level up my Scyther's skills. This time, could you show us Psycho Cut? It's a move that cuts using the power of the mind. And no, I'm not kidding. That's a real move. The user wields their psychic power to form a blade that cuts exactly as they will it. Try having your Pokemon use Psycho Cut on the substitute doll right over there. Do I have a Pokemon that knows the move? Or do I have... learn that. Oh, you can do the available TMs? Sick. Yeah, I didn't think so. I forgot you can just move around without having to close out. I will check. I don't know why I'm checking TMs. I know I don't have the TM. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. Okay. Let's check our boxes. I don't know if we have anyone that would be capable of learning it, truthfully. I wonder. A lot of these Pokemon are still really low level. I might have to look into that one. For now, apologies, Furfru. We have to like cut through the wild area? Probably should, yeah. I do think it's clever how they had ow. That's one of the more dangerous ones. Oh, shit, I'm supposed to go the other way. Ah! How do I get over there? I do not know. Is there a way for me to get across there? I feel like the answer is maybe. Okay, well, bang. Suppose I'll just keep going this way. That is also... No, I think it's the same area I went through before when I said it, but yeah, no, that one's brutal. Like, they do not have a problem just doing their best to absolutely wreck your shit. Seems like all of the Pokemon in that specific wild area are aggressive. Okay. So we're going up against Dragonite. Let's see. If I am correct in remembering... Yes. Mawile might be the best choice here. Let us... So we know... Okay, that's only power 40. Power 50. Available TMs. Ooh, can learn Ice Fang. Cool. Oh god, more of you assholes. Okay. Oh no, you're just a side mission. Okay, I don't care about you. And of course it's on the fucking roof again. In the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, most trainers use fairy-type Pokemon. But some of us in the Society adore dragon types too. As I'm sure you're aware, dragon-type Pokemon are weak to dragon, ice, and fairy-type moves. Battling with dragon types in the fairy-loving SBC leaves you forever in a disadvantaged position. It's rather like the relationship between Jacinthe and Laban. Oh, but those two really do suit each other, so please forget I mentioned anything. I'm afraid I've sidetracked us a bit. Let me get to my point. I'd like you to battle my beloved dragon-type Pokemon to help them grow strong. Just let me know whenever you decide you would like to battle. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right this moment. I'm more concerned with how the fuck do I get on this roof? That's the one thing about the rooftop situation. I never know how to get up there. How do I get on the goddamn roof? There's scaffolding there, but I don't know how it would... I don't think there's a way to cross the divide. Get on the fucking roof! It's up there. Do I just... This gets me back up here. How do I get up there? I have so many complaints. So I never know how to get anywhere. Is there a elevator around here somewhere that I'm missing? Maybe something here-ish? I have no idea. I'm so annoyed. I can see a structure up there. Oh, that's the guy with the shotgun. Oh. What's going on? This is where I live. Oh, are you already done for the day, dear? No, I'm still on the job. You haven't seen anything suspicious around here, have you? I can't say I have. Well, I guess you're still busy with work. Good luck with the investigation. Shuppet, why are you reacting to her? Oh, what a nosy little Shuppet. I must be reacting to these ugly feelings I've been keeping inside. I didn't want you to know. What do you mean? Could it be? It seems I've been too absorbed in my work. My wife's been so supportive, but she's felt some resentment at me for being absent all the time. Those suppressed feelings almost turned into a full-blown grudge. And that's what led Shuppet right here. We've been living together for so long, I just assumed we knew what the other was thinking. But I was so preoccupied with my job that I didn't even notice she was unhappy. One fine husband I am. I think I'm gonna need your help a lot more going forward, Shuppet. I'll try my best to be a better partner so my wife doesn't feel the need to suppress her emotions. So let me know if I ever need to try harder, okay? I completely forgot about that side mission. Well, I'm glad we've repaired their marriage. Back to what I was doing. Is there a way to get up in there? Elevator. Do you have to use the elevator for them to show up on the map? Yes. That would explain a lot of my frustration. Okay. Come on, Mawile. Let's get going. Oh my god. Talonflame, no thank you. clever. So cute. Nice. Alright, Tawny. There you are. Dragonite's just up ahead. So, Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard, and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered, too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? Yeah, that's actually a good point. That person you've been looking for. Yeah. I guess I feel like I need to protect this city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumios's rogue Mega Evolution problem. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Let's save this Dragonite. Bet. I love Mega Dragonite so much. Alright. Whoa! Let's go, Mawile. Oh god, what have you got prepared for us, bud? Ooh, whirlwind. Oh god. Come on, Mawile. Let's restore health real quick. Ow. Here we go. Round. Next round. Okay. Ah! Go on. Do what you're gonna do. Come on, Mawile. Water alert is going up, but I don't have time right now. Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh god, what do you got for us now? Oh god, here we go. Ow. There we go. Nice. Dragon Knight Knight. Dragon Knight Knight. Wow. You're on a roll, Kaden. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Quasartica want. Looks like we dealt with all the rogue Pokemon Vinny warned us about, huh? Alright, then it's back to Hotel Z. Sick. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we've got you on Team MZ. Hey, AZ, can I ask something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But, do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Kaden. Says who? Grisham. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Caden, rank B. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Grisham, rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. So it's finally time. You're closing in on rank A now. The very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to rank B, but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames, too. That's true, but still. How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk getting worse with Prism Tower? No way. We can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Liquor Bureau, Caden, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. We still have one more night of Royale business to get to before we're ready to move on to the promotion match. So I may just take this time here. Wait it out for another night and then head out. Because it's all the way over there. We've got a couple of side missions we can pick up on the way. Let's get going. Yeah, because the sun's starting to get low. So I figure as long as we do as well, you know, decently well like we did last night, we should be able to knock it out in one more night. And then we're ready to go for the next promotion match. So we can worry about tracking him down once we've got the Challenger's ticket. So in the interim, we'll pick up some side missions and then go from there. Just around this way. Okay. What's this issue? You sensed something nearby. It looks like the wild Frostlass wants to lead you somewhere. Maybe you should follow it. Can I just say, I love Frostlass's cry. Like, it's just so fitting for Frostlass as a Pokemon. It's like beautiful and eerie all at once. It's so good. Like, some Pokemon's cries really just suit them, and for Frostlass, absolutely. It's so distinct, too. You know, like, when a Pokemon's cry is really distinct. It's like, you hear it, and you're like, oh yeah, I know exactly who that is. Alright, Frostlass is over there, so I gotta loop around, it looks like. Hopefully I have time. I want to catch up with this Frostlass. How do I get over there? Can I road glide over there, actually? Oh, There's literally just a spot here. Fidget. Yes, the sun will be setting soon. I'm trying to follow this frost lass. Wherever she went. Hey, frost lass. You found a dawnstone on the ground where Frostlass had been. You don't sense Frostlass anymore. It has vanished without a trace. Interesting. Frostlass is a really cool Pokemon. I like Frostlass a lot. I'll just wander around a bit here. Okay, we'll just let the clock run out here. My knuckles just cracked. Actually, what I might do is just take a quick break. Use the restroom and refill my water here. And I'll be back where we can pick up with our next evening of battles and then figure out who the mysterious Grisham is. So, I will be back. Alright, I have returned. It was actually super nice. I noticed that my roommate's boyfriend came over and they apparently did dishes and like swapped out the water dispenser and such, so that was really nice. I actually should send them a text message later, but alright. So we are just waiting for the evening to start so we can get rolling with the next round of battles. Won't be too much longer. The rotoglide thing is kind of tricky to get used to in terms of like how well you can move with it. Oh, the lab. Didn't even realize I was right by the lab. Okay. Just a few more minutes here. Not even minutes, really, seconds. Come on, I'm ready to go. I love Pidgey on the lamppost. It's like I said before, I love the way the Pokemon are integrated in the environment. Battle zone activated. Let's go. Oh, and it's right by the bureau, too. That's good. Talon Flame. And hits with normal type moves. How do you move around? Nice. Semi-poor. Okay. Nope. Okay. Alright. Cool. Absolutely heal up my Pokemon. Save me the trouble. Okay. Why did I do that? Okay. Super effective hits with ice type moves. Oh, there's a Kangaskhan. Go ahead and turn around. There we go. It's not super effective, but... Okay. Gardevoir. Oh, jeez. Alright. Cool. Pidgeot, okay. Cool. Alright. Mega Pidgeot is such a cool mega. I forgot about that. Need more match revives. Whoop. Nice. Cool. Alright, Girly Pop. Or Matisse. Come on. Those are bonus points for using normal type moves. There we go. Still a few shy. Alright. Keep hitting the wrong button. Is there another set of cards in here? I don't think so. Ah! Shit. You shouldn't have been able to see me. That's rude. I'm sorry, that thing can learn explosion? Did I read that right? Nice. I'm not having a lot of success with the cards tonight. I need to find some better ones. Yes, please. Here's one. Super effective moves. Sick. That's a good one. We've also got a time. Alright, what you got next? Pidgeot. Okay. Cool. Can't do anything about your confusion, apparently. Super effective moves, absolutely. It's through here, right? Yeah. Can we get up to the roof from here? I don't know. Let's just backtrack. Whoops. Turn around, bud. Sick. Aggron. Even better. Sweet. That's a little more likely. I'm worried that we're not going to be able to make it in one night because we're having such trouble. We've got a Lucario. Nice. And Hawlucha. Cool. There we go. Whoop. Oh. Cool. Come on. What else you got for me? Electros. Okay. Nice. What you got? Lopunny. Mega Lopunny. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay, we're getting there. Whoop. Keep hitting the wrong damn one. There we go. Okay, there's a holovator here. What do you have? Greninja? Alright, turn around. Just get close enough. God damn it. Damn it. Bad choices. Life is full of bad choices. Okay. Bomb of snow. Perfect. Okay. Chandelure. Okay. I wanted to start attacking, but that's okay. Okay, I'm so close. Keep hitting the wrong dang button. Up the roof we go. Okay, you've got a phalanx. Do you wanna turn around? Didn't realize Gardevoir was cursed. We don't really have any bug team moves, but we'll pick it up. Damn it. Cool. Machamp? Perfect. So close. Okay. Just need one more win. There we go. Sick. Cool. Alrighty, ready. I'm like so focused. Excellent. Ooh, revives. Perfect. So, now, we'll have our challenger's ticket, but we can go ahead and head to the bureau. There's still a good chunk of time left in the night. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Caden's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Absolutely. I figured you'd say that. Okay. I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. You should know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? I probably should have healed up, I just realized I didn't do that. That's okay. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Malamar. Bunny. Lucario. Malamar. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Nice. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to genuinely be trying to help save Lumios. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. Now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Could it still be for Team Flare? There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Why would she know anything? Sorry, but that's not up for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Kaden. Sick. How far are we from the research lab where we are? Pretty far. They'll just go straight. No, excuse me. Oh no, we do need to go up to the 3rd floor. Just kidding. That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that mayor! It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. What's up, Maple? Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare? It seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine. So I used to be part of Team Flare. Wait, seriously? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who would react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray. Like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much of a chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. Fair enough. We are still trying to make progress on that, apparently. That's okay. We haven't been, like, focusing on it or anything. Okay. So off we go. Oh, there's actually a side mission right here. You want to know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aeron. Aeron love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So we feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time, though. And so I had an idea. Don't you think a poison-type move would add some really nice flavor to scrap metal? Steel-type Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. If you're happy to help me test my idea, hit that pile of scrap metal with the move Sludge Bomb to give it some seasoning, please. Alright, not where I thought this was going. Do we have anyone in our party currently that can learn Sludge Bomb? Do I have the TM for that? I do not. I'll have to look into that later. Dawn is approaching. Let's go here. I don't know why I did that. I could have just turned around and ran, but that's okay. Let's get all healed up here. Here we go. Yeah, we'll just head up this way. I was so stressed that like I wouldn't get there, and I've got so much night left. I just really didn't want to have to go through another evening. I want to get the ball rolling. Around that way. All the flabebe. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flair Nouveau. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flair Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine. I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. That's not too far from here. Yes, it is nearly daybreak. Oh, that's the billboard that always trips me out. Yep. Yep. Still hate it. Still hate it. Battle zone deactivated. Sick. apologies. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? What can an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grizel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she is set on a course of action. Though it'll mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she deserves? Desires. Ugh. Words. Alright, fine. Fight me. I will, and I'll win. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. You were challenged by Grizel of Team Flare Nouveau. Aerodactyl. Alright, let's use fight. Metagross. And Pyroar. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. See, this is what I was waiting for. Somebody needs to do a break. That's okay. Down he goes. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokémon lost. That was well thought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare, and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Kaden, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be labyrinthian. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. That's fine. I'll figure it out. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. No idea what these do. This warp panel doesn't seem to be powered. You'll have to find the right power supply unit to get it up and running again. Okay. I gotta say, it has been a hot minute since I played X and Y. And I don't remember this at all. You pulled down the lever and activated the power supply unit. The lights are back on and nearby warp panel should work now. Sick. Where does this send me? weren't joking when they said labyrinthian. I know how to speak. I got a lab key card. My metric there. Dark Pulse. Sick. Oh, I see. This is a step down. But you can't come back. And that's blocked off. So. Okay, so we're here now. Got a Dawnstone. There's an electric there. I don't think I'm able to get over that hole. I have no idea how to proceed from here. Am I supposed to go over the hole? Surely not. Nope. Okay. I have no idea. There's another one that's busted. Oh. You tapped keycard A against the panel. Sick. Noivern? Where? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I don't know why I did dig. It's not gonna do anything. Sorry, buddy. Oh, God. What if no? Power's on. Cool. What the fuck? Leave me alone. Okay, we need keycard B. So there's a work panel here. I'm no good at stuff like this. I got confused way back when. Like going through different evil team bases. I always got confused. Where is the door? Is it over here? Yes. Okay. Beldam and Metang. Metang. I knew it. Try this. Nope. Damn. I didn't even see what I picked up. Let's heal everybody up. Cool. Okay, power switches through here. Alright. Thunderstone, can't complain about that. Okay. Oh my god, there's an Alpha Arbok. Shit. Shit. I don't want to deal with that. I truly do not want to deal with that. Okay. Okay. Please tell me I don't have to go up against the Arbok. I don't want to. I suppose we must. We'll just bite it over and over. And you know what? Out of curiosity. Oh! Sick. Didn't expect that to work. Cool. Now where was that? Here. Cool. Okay. An Aegislash floats in the way. Looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Oh boy. Sure. Fine. There we go. Nice. It's too bad I can't catch it. The path is now clear. Sick. Obtain the elevator key. Okay. Nice. Okay. Tap the elevator key against the panel. I assume below 3. Also, I would not trust an elevator in a building that looks like that. Just so we're clear. I'm not the biggest fan of elevators as is. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokémon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him, without delay. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokémon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokémon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What, then, would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokémon? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokémon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokémon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Hey, buddy. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet, this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokémon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried. And so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down. The deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumios. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Jesus. Alright then. Makes me want to replay X. I could. I still have it. I hoard my games, but especially Pokemon games. I don't think I've ever gotten rid of one. So I might have to replay it sometime. Did you see Lysander? He's still down there. To think that he is still alive. And yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grizel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Kaden, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better. To make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now, go back to Hotel Z. Bruh. We're getting plot heavy. I was not expecting it to get so deep. I wasn't expecting the little dungeon crawl there in the labs. But we'll hear what AZ has to say. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, Kaden, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know what something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Kaden, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Ange. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. In the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Kaden, it's up to us to keep the tower from growing wild. And that means you've got to beat Grisham. Knew we could count on you, Kaden. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Nouveau. Alright, It's time you go challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Alright. Well, that was pretty plot heavy. So I suppose should wrap up here for the night. It is also 11:30. Oh, I just saw you pop into chat. Yep, it's Pokemon. And you also came in, like, really plot heavy, too. So that's even better. Oh. I know you've been trying to avoid spoilers. My bad, dude. But I'm wrapping it up here for the night anyway. We've still got to figure out what's going to happen with Grisham, considering he wants Floette to let us challenge him. But I suppose that is something we will figure out next time. So I'm going to leave it here. And we'll be back with more Pokemon probably on Sunday.